Yo, what is going on, everyone? My name is Nick, or the Notorious Fantasy, and today we are going to be talking about breaking NFL news. And that news is the former Chargers quarterback Phillip Rivers and the Colts have reached an agreement on a 1-year deal. The Colts are giving Phillip Rivers $25 million on a 1-year deal. Now, to me, what does this mean? This is an overpay, in my opinion, as well. Just like that top comment, I think $25 million may be a little bit too much for him, but the man has 13 kids, so maybe he needs that money now. When you're thinking about it for football-wise, does this help the Colts or not? To me, this is kind of a so-so move for the Colts. The Colts are an offense that is pretty good, but I think they would be fine with Jacoby Brissett. I'm not personally a Jacoby Brissett believer. I'm not one of those guys who loves Jacoby Brissett, but at the end of the day, I think that Jacoby Brissett could potentially be a good quarterback. We saw at the beginning of last season, before he got banged up and before he was hurt, he was actually not that bad of a quarterback, so this does kind of confuse me. Why not go from Brissett and then bridge Brissett into the new quarterback they draft? Why bring in Phillip Rivers and pay Phillip Rivers $25 million when you do the same thing with Jacoby Brissett? Sure, maybe Phillip Rivers' mentorship to a guy like Love or whoever they end up drafting to the Colts, maybe it's Fromm, maybe it's Love, maybe it's Eason, who really knows until draft day, but I do understand the move. I'm just not too sure if I was the GM of the Colts that I would make this move personally, but the Colts have been making some good moves recently, so I could understand why they would do this. Now, what does this mean for the quarterback market as a whole? Well, the Chargers obviously need a quarterback. They were getting rid of Rivers anyway, so we already knew that. The Colts now have their spot filled. So where does Tom Brady go? This was potential for Tom Brady to go to the Colts. So now where does TB12 go? Does Tom Brady end up in Tampa? Does he end up in Miami? Does he end up in the Chargers? Now, I'm a Dolphins fan. I don't really want him there, but I think it would be funny if he came there and beat down Bill Belichick. But now this is one less spot open for TB12. Now, for the Chargers' sake, this is still good. I think that the Chargers are just done with him. They obviously already cut him, but talking about this, they just did not want anything to do with him. I think they may bring in famous Jameis Winston. I think overall, this is kind of a confusing type of move, though. I think that the Colts made this move to try to win now with Phillip Rivers, but I'm just not sure that they have the pieces right now to win it all, giving Phillip Rivers all of that money. But it seems like now a lot of these quarterbacks are going to be getting paid those big bucks. Ryan Tannehill got paid. Now, where does Cam Newton go? Because I also thought that there was potential for Cam Newton to potentially go to the Colts, but I guess that is out the window now. He'll probably end up on the Bears. So let me know what you guys have thought about free agency thus far. Let me know if you guys think that the Colts made the right move signing old man Phillip Rivers, as well as his 90,000 kids that he has to bring all the way from Florida to Indianapolis. Thank you guys all for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please enjoy and come back for more free agency videos and a huge free agency breakdown at the end of all of it. Goodbye.